So folks, fish and chips it is. So you can see how dead it is out here now, and not many people out and about. So this is a nice traditional fish and chip shop called the King's Place, traditional fish and chips, and we're going to dive in here, and Dawn's already set up in the corner, a couple of nice photographs here. Nice open kitchens. The King's Place, traditional fish and chips.
Hi everybody, it's Fat Steve, Spices Media, and welcome to the channel, folks.
At the King's Place, we're committed to providing our customers with the very best traditional fish and chips. We source fresh fish only from sustainable resources, delivered to us daily from Fleetwood Fish Market. We only serve the traditional British chip, specifically selected for its taste and texture, that we peel and cut ourselves. We're preparing and fry our fish separately in pure vegetable oil, not containing animal, hydrogenated fat or additives. What do you want to eat?
Okay. Chips, meat potato pie.
Right.
You want meat and potato pie?
And
Or
chips.
do you want it as a meal or?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
It's
Yes.
chips, peas and gravy.
Yeah,
Oh.
and a can of pop, please.
And a can.
Which pot?
Any pop, don't give me
Got Pepsi, Diet Coke, Fanta Orange.
Fanta.
Orange.
I'll have a can of Diet Coke, please. And I'll have, is there a fish, chips and peas special?
That one?
Yeah, that'll do, thank you.
You don't want a tea or coffee? You want a
No, can of Diet Pepsi or Pepsi Max.
We've got
something
Diet
like-
Coke, is that okay?
Yeah, that's cool, that's great.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So, I hope that's got us both, and I hope you can hear us. I've got the microphone on me, and we finally found a chippy, and I'm going to put this mic on Dawn, and I'm going to go for another Jimmy Riddle, as usual, because that's all I ever do is go to the toilet, isn't it?
Yeah.
So Dawn's going to tell you a little story now about a poodle, a fish, and a polar bear.
Yeah. No.
No? What about the difference between goldfish and mountain goats?
I have no clue.
Well, goldfish muck about in fountains.
Yes.
What the mountain goats do?
In a bowl.
No, goldfish muck about in
Yeah.
fountains. Mountain goats muck about on mountains.
Yes. Right. We went into this beautiful, clean fish shop, and we told them we are Blackpool YouTubers, Spice Ed Media, and to help to promote the business. And I'm having chips, peas and gravy and a pie, and Steve is having chips and fish and mustard peas for £11. My meal is £7, and he said to us it's going to cost us nothing, but we will offer to pay for our meals. And yes, the place is so clean and tidy, and yes, I'm very can't believe it's going to cost us nothing. And the owners of the place is so pleasant, so nice, and they're treating us like king and queen. And he's fasty now.
It's lovely in here.
And I love this wood.
Yeah, that's got the brown marks that I saw in the bathroom. That I thought it was tobacco. I went to pick it up this evening. So we've had a look along both sides of Lord Street this morning. Well, this afternoon when we got here, and then we've done a little bit of it tonight. We did a bit of the pier and the fun fair today, and was trying to get to the bigger fun fair, but we think it might be closed. We might get a taxi after this and have a look. But we didn't realise it was Easter or so close to Easter.
We didn't realise last Saturday it was a Grand National. I forgot about that, and someone told us Easter holidays the next 2 weeks. We didn't know because we are too busy filming, making some good videos for our subs, and we are trying to not film in Blackpool as much. Try to film outside Blackpool, like Southport, Manchester, and we hope to film in Leeds or York. But
York's beautiful, but we need 2 nights there, I think.
But I like to go to Liverpool again, where I used to live, in St Helens. But I fancy going to Nottingham, yeah, because we've been watching some good videos. These 2 people filming.
Yeah, Nobody Poor Audits is in around Nottingham a lot, and oh God, I forgot his name now. The young lad who's basically doing what I did when I started Spice Heads, which is just finding antisocial behaviour everywhere. Today, agree regarding the universal credit. I quite being a nicotine junkie and rarely touch alcohol. I own my own home outright. I'm able to spend as much on my benefits as I want, on as much steak as I can eat, and able to stay morbidly obese. Cheers. Oh, that's really nice of him.
That's the comment I was reading to
Yeah.
myself. I don't know whether it was aiming to him or to you.
What these trolls don't get, when they send us a message like that, whether we delete it or not, it ups the channel. It's better for the algorithms. Excuse me, I said that Diet Coke were good. And number 1, hi Steve, soup looks very nice. All the juicy steak chips and the rest on the plate, very nice. Hopefully Bobby doing okay. Where's it gone? It's nice to have a break away from everything. Enjoy yourselves, guys. So that was that trip, but this one, we're at Southport.
Yes.
So I've replied to that saying, fingers crossed, literally.
What?
She's sat here in the hotel room in Southport, stuffing chocolate and cake when we're going out for dinner soon. And as it happens, we're here.
1 comment, 2 comments saying I'm on speed, I'm on risk because of my behaviour when I go out with Fat Steve. The reason I behave crazy is for content.
We're YouTubers. We have a run YouTube channel, which is I forgot which entertainment, and all we try and do is entertain you and showing the ups and downs of daily life with a crazy old fat bastard and an autistic mentally ill lunatic.
Yes.
Some people say we bat off each other.
I'm autistic.
Yeah.
I am. Steve told me something last night. I didn't realise it. My growth is so bad. I didn't realise I acting crazy around everybody. I thought it was normal, but when I'm out, I tend to do crazy stuff which screws fat stay. And I don't think about people I love. I tend to put my life in danger when I go out Friday night by myself. And I don't call it a death wish. I just want to prove to myself I can do it.
But you don't have to prove to yourself. You don't have to prove anything to anybody. You're a wonderful human being, and the subscribers love you.
And
when there's a video with just you in it, it gets more views than I get.
And at the time I go out by myself during the day, Fatsy always on tender hooks. He's worried up in me. He said I'm not safe when I go out because I sometimes I do crazy stuff because of the borderline unstable disorder I got. And okay, I need to put cards on the table. I didn't realize my mental health was so bad till last night when Steve pointed out to me. And we've been away, this is a break for us as a couple, and we just need to spend time and work things out. But we still didn't manage. My divorce is going to end.
When it does, you can't put a time on it. I keep telling you.
Year.
Hopefully we'll be married in summer, but we never know.
Yes, yeah, we one comment yesterday asked when we didn't married, when my divorce comes through after 22 years of marriage.
And we were researching yesterday, and I was trying to show Dawn decree and eyesight and decree and absolute, and I couldn't find it. I couldn't spell it, and then I got Google to spell nice eye, and it doesn't exist anymore. It's not called decree and eyesight and decree absolute anymore. It's got a different name now. I think it's conditional degree or decree conditional or something like that. And then you have to wait, I think, 6 weeks, and you can apply for decree and eyesight, or 6 weeks or 2 months, I can't remember. But we were trying to work it out last night, because the last time I got divorced, I'd gone to jail for the tax fraud, and I didn't want to come out to be with my then partner, and I divorced her whilst I was in jail. They managed to give me the paperwork, and I actually did it all from strange ways, which wasn't easy, but that's how it worked out. And I think the divorce, the papers landed on her, either on her birthday or something like that, and it caused a bit of trauma and a bit of threats whilst in jail. Right, our food's here now. Thank you.
Wow.
That's looking lovely.
Meat and potato pie.
Thank you. So, it's alright, I'll show them that.
Look at this.
Look at that, folks.
Fantastic.
That's Dawn's meat and potato pie with chips, peas,
Oh, fantastic.
gravy in the boat.
Look at this. I got my own gravy boat. This looks fantastic. I give it 10 out of 10.
So I've got fish, chips, peas, and a bit of bread and margarine, I think.
Yeah, this is 10 out of 10.
So can I have a knife and fork and that salt, please, darling?
Yes.
Oh, we'll even have some vinegar. We'll go mad. He's going to go mad, folks. He's going to put vinegar on his fish. Sorry. Cheers. So, what I do with vinegar or lemon, I prefer lemon, but we're just in a chip here, and it's how it comes. And I like to prick my fish and break that batter open. That's beautiful, beautiful battered fish, folks. Absolutely gorgeous. Really nice green peas. Well, all peas are green. No, they're not. So
I'm gonna try. I had steak and kidney pie. I'm going to try the pie.
No, I think that's meat and potato roll.
Okay, I'm going to try the pie. It's a bit too hot. I'm going to try the peas. The peas are gorgeous. Mushy peas are gorgeous.
Now them are not tinned crap mushy peas, I don't think. I think they're proper peas that have been steeped. Do you know, I remember I used to go up my nanny's in Farmworth in the 60s, and she'd have peas, like dried peas that are steeped in a bowl, and I don't know what the point was. I don't know why they didn't just cut spar and get a tin.
My mum used to do that.
For that.
I'm going to try the chips with gravy and ketchup.
Ketchup, you're going to have me telling that joke now. Can anybody remember the joke from Pulp Fiction?
The chip is 10 out of 10.
So, I've got my fish, pea and chip butty. And anyway, there was Daddy Tomato, Mummy Tomato and Baby Tomato crossing the road. And a big truck came along and it run over Baby Tomato. And Mummy Tomato turned round and said, "Ketchup." Nobody laughed in Pulp Fiction either, except Quentin Tarantino. So Dawn's making a pig's ear out of that potato pie.
Yeah. With my aunt.
Everything is very hot, but very, very nice.
Look. I'm eating the pie. It's nice, really good. This is a very good value. This meal, plenty of chips. I don't usually eat chips, and I will try to clean this place. And yes, and this is.
She'll have her yellow gloves on in a minute cleaning that plate.
If you come to Southport, please find this place. It's called the King's Palace. Right?
Is it?
It's on Law Street.
I thought it was the King's Place. Is it
Place.
I don't know.
Place.
She doesn't understand phonetics, do you? What's P-L-A? No, she can only read it as P-L-A-I-C-E.
Yeah.
But I can't. My brain don't work like that. Mine works abacad, ebba. God, the shite we've had with social services this week, you wouldn't believe.
When I moved in with Steve, it was interesting. It's been hard going. We do have laughs up and down, and I'm just under pressure of the social services.
She says I have some terrible habits. Well, I don't. Can I eat them now? Let's dip them in the food.
He does have some weird habits. My God, I'm not going to go into detail. But Steve talked to me last night. He's opened his heart. I blame myself. I blame myself because for stuff.
Listen, if you do strange things because you're autistic or have a mental illness, that's not your fault. Is it God's fault?
Last week we went to the meeting and they were talking to us too. I left the place. I won in the courtyard. Steve followed me.
This is the social services where she went in and said, "He's trapped my finger in the door."
I screamed. I screamed loud. And my support worker, everybody was looking through the windows.
In the centre of Bickerstaff House, there's a hollow, so the building goes round it. And Dawn's screaming, top note, and there's upwards of 300 people looking out of windows. Now the security, there's two old guys there, and no insult to them, but if a goose walked in and somebody went boo, there wouldn't be very much they could do to stop it. So Dawn had gone through this sort of glass turnstile and kicked off, and I'm trying to get to her to calm her down, and this guy says, "I'm sorry, I'm not authorised to let you through there, sir." I said, "Well, I need to get to her and make sure she's okay." He says, "The staff will make sure she's okay." I said, "It's the staff that she's fucking upset about." So I said, "Open the gate," so he wouldn't open the turnstile. So that was it. I just said, "If you don't open it, I'll break it. I'll rip it off its fucking hinges."
Can you tell us about the food?
Food's lovely. I've been saying it all the way through.
Right.
So I started pushing this glass turnstile, which snapped. And I got out, and this guy and his other colleague, they're on the radio screaming to the job centre at the council offices for backup for some real security staff. And then Dawn calmed down, it went quiet, and nobody came. That was it, really.
This dinner is really, really nice. The chips,
Lovely piece of fish there, folks.
the chips is gorgeous. Really gorgeous. Please come to this place.
I've gone quiet now because I'm scoffing, and this is going down a treat. So there's some nice old photographs which, can you remind me to remind you to remind me to film them old photographs on the way out?
Yes.
Thank you. Who should we get to remind you to remind me?
I'll be okay.
Alright. No, you're all highly honoured again, food. You're all highly honoured again, folks, because Dawn's eating real food. I don't know how much you'll get through. So, we've had an afternoon here in Southport. It's early evening now, I think. So I believe it might be 6 o'clock by now. It's 18:02. I said I don't know what time that fun fair closes. but we'll might go and have a look, because we can't hang around tomorrow. We've got to get home because Amazon's delivering a new telly. Now, if we get home late afternoon, it will have tried to be delivered in the morning. If we go home early, it won't come till 8 o'clock tomorrow night. But that's part of the game, folks. Now, what most of you, well, I don't know actually, because most of our subscribers are middle-aged, retired, disabled like us, middle-aged, and what a lot of you won't realise is when you went to buy something today and you use Amazon or somebody else, you go online, you order it, and it comes the next day. Some things even come the same day. Now, a few years ago it went like that. You wanted something, you ordered it. Sometimes it took weeks. And when my father came to Blackpool and opened a furniture shop here called House Beds at George Street and House Furniture, I think it was about 1977. He'd just been compulsory purchased in Bolton in Farnworth, and he opened the shop here on the corner of George Street, Victory Road. And rather than pay expensive rates in the town centre, he opened it there. And we used to get business through advertisement. So there were no computers then like today. So we'd sit there with bits of paper and cuttings and photographs of the furniture and beds and chop it all up and make an advert. But in them days, Father didn't believe in having money in the bank, as most businesses today couldn't possibly have money in the bank. But Dad used to buy stock, so he would borrow off the bank and buy stock. Excuse me. So we had roughly 300 beds on show in this George Street shop, and if you wanted a 2'6" or a 3 foot, 4 foot, 4'6", 5 foot, sometimes 6, sometimes 7 foot beds, if you wanted it, he had it in stock, and you could come in and pay for it, and it would be delivered that day. Now that was his foresight. Coming from Canada, it's how he lived over in Canada. People spent money on stock and they had the goods, and if you wanted them, you bought them, got them delivered. Nobody else did that. You went to a shop, they might have one bed on show. But they didn't have it in stock in all sizes. That's progressed a bit now to the internet. And somewhere across the country, somebody has almost everything anybody could ever want. And the deal they do with Amazon is you have that, and it's available for delivery tomorrow.
But you forgot about your dad. Steve's dad is a self-made millionaire.
It was.
Yes.
He worked every day of his life.
Yeah.
Just as I was born, he started working for himself. He worked in the foundry and he started on Farmworth Market. Very hard man to work for, but he was right. My brother, sister and my mother and me would argue with him every day, all day, but he did it his way. And now I'm 65, I know that his way was right, but when I was young it didn't make sense. No, I'm stuffed. So that was my fish, chips and peas in the King's Place, or the King's Palace.
And stuff.
Bobbie's stuffed. So we'll have a chat to the owner, see if he wants to say hello. If he doesn't, then this is Autistic Bobbie.
It was lovely.
And Fat Steve. It was lovely.
It's really nice. Steve cleaned his place.
You that disgusting, filthy fat pig. See you later, folks. Keep safe, everybody. No, 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 no. So stay safe, everybody. Fat Steve, Spiceheads Media.